guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing my April favorites, which is so crazy. I cannot believe April's over. Like, it's gonna be May, we're gonna be in summer, and then it's gonna be June, which means the year's half over, which is just so nuts. But I have a few beauty favorites to share with you guys today. I don't have a ton this month. I always like to keep my favorite videos very real. I'm never gonna throw something in a video just for the sake of having favorites. So some months I may only have 5 products, and I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So a huge favorite of mine this month has been these brushes, and these are BH Cosmetics brushes. I actually recently showed them in a haul, so I'll leave that haul down below if you guys want to see it. But this is 2 different sets I have here. There was both a face set and an eye set, and I got them for $10 and $12 each. You can find these at bhcosmetics.com, but I actually scored mine at TJ Maxx, and I have been using these all month and they're so good. I've watched them twice and I've been using them like on myself. I've used them for 3 different clients. So they've been used a lot and I really love them. They're holding up so well and they're so soft, and I can't believe that they were so inexpensive. And I can't believe these brushes have been around for so long and that I haven't been using them. It makes me feel like I need to buy more BH Cosmetics brushes to try them out. So the brush set is, I don't know if I have them all here. I just kind of like grabbed a handful. But the brush set has multiple face brushes, and this one's a stippling brush, which I love. It's a really good stippling brush. Really awesome for blending products on the skin. I've used this one for bronzer a lot. And then we've got our flat foundation brush, which is always handy. And then this angled blush brush is really nice. It's so soft. It's not a dense brush at all. I definitely prefer my Morphe one, but this is a really good one, and it's really soft, which is good for blending. And this brush is so amazing. It's the 108, and this is just like a fluffy brush, but it's nice and pinched here at the ferrule, which makes it kind of skinny. And it's so good for bronzer. It's so good for blending powder onto the face. It's an amazing brush. I love the face ones. And then the eye ones are just as good. They're just handy dandy little face brushes. I love this one for just blending product out and doing a crease. This is 101. This one's amazing. It's a little angled brush. It's really good for brows, and it's number 107. I love this one. It's just a flat little shader brush, just a standard shader brush, but it's so good. It's amazing for packing product on the lid. I have a lot of like dense like packing brushes like this, kind of like a concealer brush or like a flat shader brush, but for some reason this one is just so good to me. It's so much better than all my other shader brushes. And then this one is 105, and this is a pencil brush, just a standard little pencil brush, but it's really good for smoking underneath the lash line. And I've just been finding this whole brush set like really good. I took all of them. I don't think I have them all in my hand. Yeah, there's a couple more. Like there's a eyeliner brush right here. So there is a couple more brushes. I don't have them all in my hands, but with both of these gold sets, I found that the only thing I needed extra was a beauty blender and a flat top foundation brush, because I'm not a huge fan of these flat foundation brushes. I like the flat top ones better. But if I took those 2 with me, beauty blender and flat top foundation brush, I could do my complete appointments with just this brush set. Like my entire freelancing appointments for brides and things like that. So I was very impressed by this brush set. I thought it was great quality, super soft. All my clients told me it was soft. I used it on myself and I loved it on myself. So I highly recommend these 2 brush sets. So next, let's talk about eyebrows. And I recently did a drugstore haul video when I showed a bunch of brow products to you guys, and I told y'all that I was kind of in an eyebrow rut. Like, I love my Anastasia Dip Brow, but I was just wanting something else, and I felt like I wasn't getting the like look I wanted out of my brows, and I found it. I feel like I found myself this month. I think the brow game is strong. I really like it. I think it's nice and sculpted on the ends. I'm just very happy with the way that I've been doing my brows. It's not like a night and day difference between the way I used to do it, but these are 2 products I've been really enjoying. And the first one is a brow pencil from the drugstore. It's the Maybelline Define a Brow. Mine's in the shade Dark Blonde, which I think is like the perfect shade. This to me is very similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's just a little tiny retractable brow pencil. It doesn't have your spoolie. It's got this crappy little It's like a little comb. It's a weird little thing. I never use it, but the actual pencil itself is really amazing. I think it's very similar to the Brow Wiz because it's nice and dense. It's hard, but it gives enough, like it smooths onto the brows nice enough, but not too easy. It's got a waxy feeling to it, so it does a good job of just like going on and staying in place, and I feel like I have a lot of control with it. And I really like it. And I think dark blonde is a very versatile shade, very similar to like the taupe and soft brown colors from Anastasia. My friend pointed out to me that it's really small though. She said that it's like a teeny tiny little brow pencil. It's 0.001 ounces. So this one's only $6, but it is really small. So I guess that's why. But I do really enjoy this if you can go over the fact that it doesn't have a spoolie on it. And then this is the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. Oh my goodness, you guys. This product is amazing. I'm so glad I found it. It is just a clear eyebrow gel, just kind of like a standard little spoolie that you can like brush on a clear brow gel with it. And this is the closest product that I found to the Anastasia brow gel. It's not as good. It's not quite as hard. It doesn't hold the brows quite as well as the Anastasia one. If you guys have ever used that before, you know that's like strong stuff. That is like super glue for your eyebrows. So this one's not quite that strong, but it's really good. I think it does a great job. It's better than any other brow gel that I've ever used from the drugstore. I feel like it's actually holding my eyebrows in place, and I've been really, really, really happy with this brow gel. I also recently bought the Milani eyebrow pomade, and this is just called the Natural Taupe Eyebrow Color, and it's very similar to the Anastasia Dip Brow. Woo! This is very similar to the Anastasia Dip Brow. It's just like a little potted product of brow product. I got mine in the shade Taupe. I'm not sure if I love it yet. I have been liking this. So if you guys want to try a product like this from the drugstore, I do recommend it. I just don't think I like it as much as my Anastasia Dip Brow. But it did come with a brow brush, and this is what it came with. It's a little double-sided brush. It's got a little angle on one side, and then the other side has a spoolie. And this brush is so nice. I have been loving this eyebrow brush. Very similar to the Anastasia. I think it's called number 7. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the shorter one. It's really similar to that, and I think that this is an amazing eyebrow brush. But this is such a great little brush. I think it's got a great little angle here that's awesome for doing your brows. And then I love the spoolie on here. The more I work with spoolies, the more like spoolie picky I get. Like I used to think that spoolies were just a spoolie and they were all the same. But I love this one. It's like a wider comb. And so I feel like it like, I don't know, it like goes through the hairs better, and I just think it's a really good spoolie. So if you guys are looking for a nice little brow brush, I definitely recommend picking this up. I think you get both of them for like $6, and I totally would have paid $6 for just the brush because I like it that much. So my next favorite, I'm definitely very late to the bandwagon on this one, but this is the Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is her That Glow highlighting palette. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's a beautiful palette that has 4 highlight shades in it. Mine is in the shade That Glow, which is a little bit more golden warm tone shades, but they do have a cool tone option as well. I haven't worn this shade here yet, which is Golden Bronze, which is the darkest one. I do plan on using that as more of a bronzer in the summertime, but I've been wearing all 3 of these and I have been loving them. They're so beautiful. They're such versatile shades. I've been mixing them, wearing them on their own. I love all of them. I think my favorite one is probably Bubbly, but honestly, Dripping in Gold is stunning and Sunburst is stunning. I really love all 3 of them and I love them mixed, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my highlights, so that's very exciting. And this is a great value. It's like $40 for 4 full-size highlighters, so I highly, highly recommend this one. If you guys haven't tried it out yet or you're wanting to get a really good highlight, then definitely recommend this, and it really is a great value. So one of my favorite makeup tricks and makeup trends is actually a nude waterline, which means filling in the waterline here with a nude liner. I think it helps to open the eyes. It just complements the look that I usually like to wear, and I just think it's very flattering. And whenever I don't do it, I find myself looking in the mirror and going, ugh, I wish I had filled in my waterline with a nude liner. And waterline liners can be tricky because they have to be waterproof, they have to be long wearing, they can't be irritating on the eyes, and I feel like I'm constantly searching for a good good nude waterline eyeliner. And I think I have finally found the best one. I'm so excited about it. So my new favorite nude eyeliner is by Sephora Collection, and this is called the Sephora Contour Inner Rim Gel Eyeliner. This is a waterproof formula, and it's in the shade 03, which is called Wide Eyed. And I have this on today. It's an amazing nude liner. It's waterproof. It lasts all day long. It glides right on so easily. Like, I'm not tugging at my eye and trying to like dig in there and get the color on there. And it's really, really long wearing without breaking up. And it's just amazing. And Sephora Collection is super inexpensive as well. So there's a swatch right there. It's just a flat matte nude liner. I think it's a great color, and Sephora Collection's really inexpensive. This little guy was only $8. They do have larger sizes, but I can't seem to find this color in the larger size. But it's not like you're going through like eyeliner quickly, so I don't mind buying the mini guy. And this one's actually retractable as well. I know a lot of people are picky about retractable versus sharpenable pencils, so it's nice that it's retractable, and it's got a little sharpener here at the bottom, so you can go in and sharpen the top if you want it to be nice and pointy. I just think this is an amazing waterliner. It's everything that I want it to be. It's waterproof, glides on easily, has an amazing color, and it's super inexpensive. So highly, highly, highly recommend this. I think this is going to be in like my year-end, like 2016 favorites. I know it's only April, so it's a little premature, but I just love this that much. So another product that I'm absolutely obsessed with is the NYX Glitter Primer. This is very similar to the Too Faced Glitter Glue, but I'm not lying, you guys. I like this one better. I think it's better than the Too Faced one. It's just a little primer, it's a clear primer, very similar to your eyeshadow primer, but this one's tackier, it's stickier, and it's thicker. So this is amazing for putting on the lid. I like to stick it just right here on the lid where I like to apply pigments or shimmers, glitters, something that's a little bit more intense. And I pack that up on my lid here, either using my finger or like a flat shader brush, like the one I was mentioning earlier from BH Cosmetics. This one's really great at it. And you just pack it on the actual lid, and then you can go in with your glitter or pigment or whatever you're using and pack it on top. And it makes it stick and prevents it from transferring onto the lid space or onto the crease section. So if you've ever used like a pigment or glitter and have it kind of move from the lid onto your crease section and kind of ruin that illusion, this prevents that, and this makes your products show up the way that they would if you were to use a mixing medium or if you were to like spray your brush with Fix Plus. This like does that for you, but it's so much easier, it's so quick, and this is like, I don't know, $6, something super inexpensive. So I'm so happy with this guy. I think it's an amazing tool. I think it's something that every artist needs, and definitely everyone who likes that more bold look on the lid. I think you need this. And I've been wearing the same shadows that I always wear in my videos. Like, I'm obsessed with Makeup Geek. I have a lot of the same go-to shadows, and recently I've been using this on the lid underneath them. And when I do that, I get all these comments in the comment section, or all these people in real life asking me what's on my lid, even though it's the same color I've been wearing for like weeks, and no one said anything until I put this underneath it. So I really like this. I think it's a great investment, and I highly recommend it. All right, and really quick before we close off the video, I wanted to let you guys know what my lip combo is. So the first thing I have on is a blend lip liner, and this one is in the shade Dusty Rose, and that just looks like this, just like a true like dusty rose lip liner. So I lined my lips with that, and then I went in with two Lippie sticks from ColourPop. The first one is Westie, and this one is one of my favorite shades from ColourPop. It's just a nice cool tone pink, and this one is in a matte formula. And then I went over the top just to blend everything together and add a little bit of sheen. This is a glossy formula, and this one is in the shade Bound, which is really popular. And I find that the three just give a really nice, pretty neutral pink color. So I did lip liner first, then the matte lippie stick, and then the glossy lippie stick. And all three made this look that I have on my lips today. I think it's a very girly, spring appropriate lip look. I really like the way that it turned out, and I think it looks great with this makeup look as well. So, alright guys, so that's it for my April favorites. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite product was this month. I love getting product recommendations for you guys. And I will leave a lot more details down below if you guys want to see what products were in today's video or if you have any questions. And also my social media links because I love seeing you guys on my other social media platforms as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I will see y'all in a later video. Mwah!